But no, getting back to it, Lindsay, the Jim Harbaugh thing, where I could vibe with you on the Chicago thing, I could vibe with the Chargers thing, because here's the thing that's sticking out. I keep hearing about this contract extension with Michigan, but there's a hook to it. And the hook is you can't leave for the NFL.
Ooh.
It's a 5-year, $55-ish million deal, 11 per year for 5 years, make him one of the higher-paid coaches in college football. And look, justifiably so, because really, if you're Michigan, who are you going to get that's any better? You're not.
But I'm here. There were other coaches that got significantly more money than that. Why wouldn't he be one of those guys to get one of those big $80, $90 million deals?
I can't speak to that. I don't know. I have some contacts in that department. Maybe I'll ask the questions. Yeah. But anyway, though, the moral of the story is this. Every day that goes by that contract is not signed, ... You may be right, Lindsay. I may be right. Could he be ready to dip his toes in the water? I'm not, look, guys, I'm not here to, stir up a shitstorm or anything like that. I'm just spitballing the way I would if I were sitting on a bar stool next to Lindsay right now.
Right.
That's what I do.
I'm here to stir up a shitstorm.
Okay.
I want to stir the pot. Let's stir the pot. No, but I don't you kind of feel like he's always been gravitating back to the NFL, especially with all the little hiccups that's been along the way in college, with all the rules and the things that they keep accusing him of doing wrong. Don't you think that's kind of pulling him back towards, hey, I just want to get back into the NFL. I had success in the NFL.
Well, let me ask you this question, Lindsay, as a guy that was a head coach in Division I college athletics, who was an assistant coach on very successful programs, that won games and tournaments and stuff like that. Has the landscape of college sports fatigued you?
Not me.
Because it has to me to some degree.
Yeah, well, not me per se. I think basketball and football are different because you have so many more players to deal with in football. I think that could be fatiguing.
But I'm talking about not your team,
just the entire
structure. There's things that fatigue you about it, Lindsay.
Well, here's the thing. The reason it doesn't is because for years the NCAA fatigued the hell out of me.
Right.
With all the bullshit rules that they have
and I think that's it. I think that's what I'm kind of pushing towards.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that part of it, when you start digging into the NCAA and you start reading through the rules with a fine-tooth comb, you'll see some bullshit that is just unbelievable. And you're like, how could this possibly be part of what you guys say is illegal and legal?
Right.
When you start digging into it, then that's the part that's frustrating.
Right.
And I can see a coach being tired of that type of BS.